What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to have a little bit of a look at some brand new, exclusive, never before seen Attack on Titan UVS cards. The lovely folks over at UVS have given me some cards to officially reveal. Shout out to them for being, frankly, awesome. UVS games are nice. I like Universal. I've been very clear about that over the past 2 years on this channel. And I like Attack on Titan. So you're telling me I get to reveal 7 new cards from Attack on Titan, the second expansion. Oh, and by the way, 2 of them are secret rares as well. Yeah. I'm a pretty happy boy about this, because seriously, the secret rares from Attack on Titan, they look so gosh darn good, and I am absolutely delighted. So let's start off with 3 cards that are going to seem suspiciously familiar. One could say themed a little bit. It's almost like it was a little bit deliberate. So we have, for instance, got the Foundation Unforeseen Development. We got ourselves a 2-cost card here. And I'm just jumping in from the future here with a quick little note. I don't know why I keep saying cost. It's not cost, it's difficulty. There is a difficulty of 2. I know this. It's UVS. It's not cost, it's difficulty. And yeah, I'm probably going to end up saying cost for the rest of the video. I apologize, but I'm putting a note in here just to tell you guys, I do know that it is difficulty, not cost. We've got ourselves 2 for block. We've got ourselves 5 for check. And we've got an enhance, whereby you commit the card and you seal 1 rival foundation, specifically life or infinity. They're the ones that can be targeted here. If it's not one of them, you can't target it. Or at least, you can't target it with unforeseen development. Because we've also got Eren chooses Armin, and you might notice the stats here look suspiciously similar. We have a 2-cost card. We have 2 for block, we have 5 for check, and we have an enhance that lets us commit this card and seal a rival foundation. The only difference is, once again, we're still looking at infinity, but now instead of looking at life, we are in fact looking at air. Same card, same stats, same effect, but now it's a different kind of foundations, and hopefully you come along and seal them such that they lose all abilities and cannot gain abilities this turn. But if that's not enough, don't worry. Sometimes it's just a case of doing what must be done. Wordplay. 2 cost, 2 on block, 5 on check. Oh, look! All the stats are the same here. And again, we've got an enhance that seals a rival foundation, and it's still infinity, but now we've gone to death. Rather than life or air, we've gone to death. Same card, 3 different times, different artwork and names and all of that. But also here, we do have different resource symbols, which of course will limit the decks in which they can be played. You know, doing what must be done has life symbol and targets death. Unforeseen development has death and targets life. And Eren chooses Armin has fire and targets air. Which, you know, honestly, all kind of makes sense. So 3 cards, very similar effects here, but that's not all I've got to show you here. We've also got a different card, doesn't even seal foundations or anything. We've got Move Forward, a 2-cost card, 3 for block, 5 for check, and it's got a response whereby you commit the card after you take damage in order to draw a card. And, you know, there's a standard thing in pretty much every card game, which is drawing cards is good. More options, more cards to use, you get towards the cards you need the most a little bit faster. Drawing cards is good, so having a 2-cost card here, getting that foundation down, and then being able to draw a card when you take damage, I'm just saying, that seems like a pretty cool card. But I've got a single attack to show you. Bunch of foundations, showing you some foundations, that's cool. How about Deadly Pitch? Because, you know, what am I going to do? Go through a whole video and not show you an attack? Just seems rude, honestly, ladies and gentlemen. Just seems a little bit rude. What we've got here with the attack is a 4 cost, 2 for block, 3 for check. We've got a 3 speed mid attack, 5 damage, and we've got blitz. If you have 2 or more ranged attacks in your card pool, draw a card. Well, I literally just got finished telling you guys that drawing cards is good, and here we have a card that draws cards. That's a good thing. So yeah, deal some damage, draw some cards. I'm just saying this seems like it might be fairly relevant. But we have a couple of secret rares to show you as well, and frankly, it just seems a little bit rude if I don't go and show you these as well. Starting off with the Beast Titans Rock Barrage. Now, here we have an attack. 5 cost, we've got 2 block, 3 check, a 3 speed mid attack, 5 damage, and it is range, which is relevant for what we just talked about. And we've got 3 blitz. Blitz, build a non-unique backup from your discard pile. Blitz, if you have 2 or more backups in your stage, your rival commits 2 foundations. Blitz, if you have 4 or more backups in your stage, commit 1 rival foundation. The wording there, of course, being very important, because the second blitz there, you've got 2 backups, your rival commits 2 foundations. Well, they do the committing. Whereas if you've got 4 or more backups, you commit a rival foundation. And remember, if you've got multiple blitz, you can use multiple blitz abilities. And we will be, ladies and gentlemen. You can use any number of the blitz abilities in any order you choose. Having 3 of them here to, as I like to say, go nuts with. Yeah, that honestly sounds like an awful lot of fun. I really like this one. This seems like my kind of card. But wait, there's more. Because we've also got Levi's Rampage. 5 cost, 3 block, 3 check, 5 speed, mid attack, 4 damage. This card does not flip due to its Echo ability. And we should pause right there for a second, because Echo is a keyword ability that reads, response, discard 1 momentum. After this attack revolves, you may play it as your next form. If you do, after it resolves, flip it. A flip card does not count as an attack and will not go to momentum. An Echo ability on a face-down card cannot be played. Here's the thing. It doesn't flip due to its Echo ability. And if this is the 4th or greater time this attack has been played this turn, remove it after it resolves. The fact that the card literally has to say, if it's the 4th or greater time this attack has been played this turn, tells you something about the potential for this card here. I think Rampage on the card name might be appropriate. Oh, and then as if that's enough, we got Blitz. This attack gets +3 damage if it is attacking a backup. I'll tell you what, these 2 secret rares here, they seem like very good cards. You know, as with all of this, we're going to have to wait until the set actually releases. We're going to have to wait and see how this all shakes out. But I'm just telling you, I'm expecting these cards to be pretty good. And I'm expecting people to be playing around with them. I'm going to be playing around with them. I like these cards. Shout out once again to the lovely folks over at UVS Games here for letting me have these reveals. Nice little surprise to see in my inbox a couple of days ago. And look, I did an opening of the first Attack on Titan set a couple of weeks ago. And that was provided by UVS Games, so add and all of that, take it with a pinch of salt. But I'm telling you right now, it is one of the coolest sets that I have opened. And I mean that very sincerely. The fact that there is a second set coming makes me incredibly happy. And this new set, it is titled Origins of Power, and there are pre-releases going on in a couple of weeks with a set reveal coming, or set release coming down properly on the 8th of November. So pre-releases start on November the 1st, and the official release is November the 8th. And I'm telling you right now, I'm excited about this. I like Attack on Titan, I like universes, and this makes me very happy indeed. Right, There we go. That's what you need to know. That's all the information. Now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about these new cards. Tell me how hyped you are. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about, well, a whole bunch of card games, including UVS. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.